What's good, Griffin? The Griffin twins. What's going on? How y'all doing? I said y'all because it's twins, so I'm guessing it's two of y'all niggas. How y'all?
The crew, welcome back to the channel. As you can see by that thumbnail, I got locked up.
YouTube, what's up? Welcome back.
Yeah, man, before we get in this video, I need you to like, comment, and subscribe. You still ain't subscribed yet? Subscribe. Matter of fact, share too. Tell a friend to share so they can share so we can run these likes up, man. How many likes you trying to get?
Man, about 10,000. Like 10,000.
Yeah, we can do about 10,000 likes, man. So, hey, sub up, man. We on the road to 1,000 subs. So, man, we really appreciate y'all.
Because we see y'all looking.
We do.
Whoever subscribed at first, welcome to the family. Welcome to the crew. Whoever didn't, you ugly, but we still love you, though. Come on now.
So, let's get in this video.
Hey, I can't see nobody stopping us. We're unstoppable. Went through a whole lot of obstacles. I swear we did the impossible. Run all that paper and f it up. Go hit the club and then f it up. A whole lot of pace, we gon' get it back. You know we gon' get it back. I can't see nobody stop.
I got arrested for retail theft. But let me tell you my story. Like, don't make it seem like I'm a thief. I know it sounds bad, but I'm going to tell you my story. I would say about December 17, 2007. So, you know, Christmas coming right around the corner. I wanted to do something for the family, you know, like, I wanted to do something a little extra. So, I had a guy who worked at Macy's. I'm not going to say no names in this story because...
A friend.
Yeah,
friend.
Pause.
Friend.
I definitely got to say friend. I had a friend, one of the guys, one of the homies, who, like I said, I'm not going to say any names because he did, rest in peace him.
Rest in peace.
But, you know, I did what I did, so I'm going to just say Chris. Nobody's name going to be introduced in this video. But, like I said, one of the homies, he worked at Macy's downtown Chicago. And, you know, he give us the call like, man, I got this hookup. You know, it's always a hookup. So he's like, I got this hookup. Hey, you come down here, swipe the card. And that's what he telling me. So, well, this is what I heard from, you know, like I said, my guy and them, they had already went and did it prior to, maybe a week before. So they had already got right for Christmas for their people or whatnot. So they said you're supposed to go down and pretty much swipe the credit card. He give you an old receipt, make it look like you purchased whatever you purchased. He hands you the stuff and you walk out, you good. So I'm like, all right, you know what I'm saying? So when we get down there, man, my homie who came with me like, hey, look, hey, grab me a few more items or whatnot. I said, all right, I got you, you know what I'm saying? So I called Corey, hey, what you want? He tell me. He's like,
about to be busting, you hear me?
yeah, Christmas is gonna be real straight, right? Because I go in, I'm grabbing everything. I'm grabbing I'm grabbing Lacoste. I'm grabbing polo sweaters. Mind you, this 2017.
2007.
No, 2007. My bad. 2007. This 2007. So as I go in there, I'm grabbing everything though. I'm snatching up stuff. I got heels for my mama. I got boots. I got
purse for
Gucci, Louis. You know what I'm saying? Like I was going a little crazy. Now thinking back at it, I went too far. But as I'm going around shopping, I noticed this female. But you know, I'm thinking she feeling me. But the whole time, she got the scarf on her neck, but she looked out of place only because it was kind of warm in the store. She ain't had no coat on. She just had a scarf on. So I'm thinking like,
I mean, she been there.
She been there. So where's your coat? But whatever. So every aisle I hit, she's there. And she got like a little earpiece in her ear or whatnot. So I'm like, I ain't thinking nothing. And, you know, maybe it's hooked up to her phone or whatever. So I'm just going back grabbing stuff. Now, my homie that came with me, he had left out the store. He went to sit in the car. He like, man, I'll be waiting for you in the car. All right, cool. So as I'm going around grabbing stuff, I still see old girl, but I'm not paying attention to her. You know, we lock eyes, but it is what it is. So I'm walking to the cash register or whatnot. I see my mans who passed away, rest in peace. He's sweating. I'm talking about, he a light-skinned dude too. He was sweating, face red. He just looked like, now mind you, my mom's had already said, if he been doing this for a while, they probably already watching him. And it's around Christmas, around holidays, so
Macy's, they
definitely was watching them. But like I said, I'm trying to get in and get out. So as I'm at the cash register, he looking nervous though. Like he don't do nothing he told me he was gonna do. He ain't do nothing that he did with my mans and them from prior to. He take the credit card, he don't swipe. He slide me back the credit card. He give me a receipt, but he take the clothes, put them in a bag. He walks from around the counter and puts the bags on the side.
My only thing gave a receipt. Remember you said he didn't get it.
Facts. He didn't even give me a receipt. So now everything is thrown off. I'm like, I don't want to say too much because the camera's above us and people around. I'm still like, so when he passed me the bags, I'm like, he's like, man, yeah, go ahead, you good. I'm good. But he ain't do nothing. I didn't get no credit card, swipe. I didn't get no receipt, nothing. So I'm like, man, what's going on, bro? That's what I'm thinking to myself. But all right, whatever, man. I got the bags, I got everything. All I'm thinking like, oh, Christmas finna be lit. So I'm walking out. I forget what side we park out of. So I call my man who I came with, like, hey, are we on the State Street side or the, what was it, Wahlberg side? Macy's? Something like that. So he's like, man, State. I'm like, all right, well, yeah, I go down the escalator. I'm coming down. Now I'm on the phone. I think I'm talking to Corey. Because when I left, I didn't even see him. He was already with some chick or whatnot. So I'm talking to him. I'm like, yeah, I'm finna slide back to the crib. As I'm walking out the door, I'm almost at the revolving door. But some white boy come, freeze. He got glass on, chubby little white boy.
You should have rocked him.
I was about to drop him though, like, cause I'm thinking like, man, he loud. He'd already, people looking at me. Like I walked past 2 police officers, and I was like, cool. But inside, I'm sweating like a motherfucker. Like, oh shit, I'm about to. But I walked past them. He come run on some super cop shit. Freeze right there. So I dropped my bags. I'm finna steal them. I got my phone right here. Police yoked me up like this. They got me. I'm like, damn, I'm caught. You know what I'm saying? They take my phone. Back in the day, it was a flip phone. They closed my shit and everything. They take my bags. They got me. They put me in. They put me in cuffs. They walked me upstairs to like the little interrogation room or the back room of the store. So now I'm popped. But I'm like, damn, man, I ain't finna go home. All I know is it's Christmas. I just said I did not want to get in trouble. I did not want to. Hey, follow your first man before I finish this story time. Follow your first man, man. If you don't feel right about something, man, don't do it, man.
Man, leave people stuff alone,
Yeah,
man.
leave people shit alone, man. At the end of the day, like, I knew what I was doing was wrong. I ain't consider it was stealing, though. I just felt like it was a hookup. So we're going to do what we're going to do. As I get in the room, you know, they ask my information, my name, and this and that. At first, I'm like, I'm not saying that. Y'all got me. I'm going to make you work for your check or whatnot. But then I come find out that buddy that I gave the card to that for the swipe that work at the store, he told my name and everything. So I'm like, they say, yeah, we already know from such and such that we know your name and we know what you was doing and this and that. He already told us he's being fired, he's being let go, he's getting ready to leave. Now, I'm thinking to myself, well, why he not in here? Because I didn't do this by myself, but, you know, that's another story. Make a long story short, I'm not going to say nothing. They like, if you tell us your name, you still not going nowhere. But they say, who's the guy you walked in with that had the red hat on? Obviously, I know who he is, but I'm not finna tell y'all. Y'all already told me I'm not going nowhere. Ain't no point for me to say nothing. So I'm like, I don't know. We just walked in the store together. We know you was working with somebody, this and that. So remember, I told you about the girl that had the scarf on but she was like a secret shopper, or what they call them? Loss prevention. She was working with the people, so they was on me the whole time. I'm working right under their nose. They see me picking up everything, so I'm caught. So it's really no point for me to say anything. So now I'm like, okay, well, we here. I'm in the back. I'm in there for like an hour. It's cold. I'm getting ready to get shipped off.
So wait, let me pick it back off of that. So mind you, at this point, you know, I called them. I didn't get no answer or whatever. So I'm like, maybe they just still down there, whatever. Okay, the guy he went with get a call my cousin. My cousin called me. He like, man, you heard Chris got locked up? I'm like, what you mean? He like, yeah, down in that Macy's thing, it didn't go well. Man, I'm at the crib with this female at the time. We're not doing it. We just watching TV, like a movie or something, but we just chilling. I'm like, man, I gotta go. I leave, hop in the car, I'm speeding. I'm talking about breaking all the rules. Running lights.
Running red lights and everything.
Running stop signs. I'm like, I'm trying to hurry him because, you know, it's my twin. He's locked up. So my cousin told me to meet him downtown. I meet him down there on like Wahlberg. Not nowhere near Macy's, but like further back, probably like 18 or Wahlberg something. I see him. So I get out of the car, I get in the car with him. We sitting there talking, we thinking. I'm like, man, let's roll back down there. Maybe he gonna pop up when we pull down there. So we end up pulling down there. And like we pull around to the side that we thought he was gonna come out of. So I'm thinking in my head, man, it's gotta be a joke. He gonna pull up. He just gonna walk out. Soon as we pull up, we waited for like a good 15 minutes. So we end up pulling back back down to 19 Wabash. So I ain't gonna lie, I'm kind of salty because I'm like, dang, like, he locked up. This is my twin brother. He locked up. So I'm like, you know what? Can't do nothing about it tonight. I'm gonna go to the crib. So I go to the crib. My OG like hours go by. She like, where your brother at? I'm like, oh, he spent the night over at old girl house. Then she like, that's odd. Don't y'all gotta work tomorrow? We're like, yeah, we should go pick him up on the ride to work because we worked in Skokie. So on the way to Skokie, we had to pass the west side. That's why I said he spent the night at. Whole time lying, just trying to figure out what we gonna do. So yeah, that's how it was. So then I don't know how it played off when he was in jail.
So now I'm still in the back. I'm still in the back. By this time, I know I'm not going nowhere. I'm not thinking I'm going to county, but I know I'm getting locked up though, right? So I don't know. So I hear this commotion in the hallway, like, man, come to find out, they just arrested some other dude who was down the street. I guess he robbed or stole some stuff out of Marshall's right down the street, ran into Macy's. Police beat him up. And I heard that they was hitting him in the head with billy club because he was a stocky dude, like short, kind of stocky, though, on some like
Damon off of Friday After Next.
Yeah, he was like on some stocky stuff, right? So, man, they come in, the police come in. They tell me to get up, read me my rights, put the cuffs on me, right? Take me downstairs, put me in this like meat wagon, which what we call like in Chicago we call a meat wagon.
Like
a
transport.
Yeah, like transport, but it's like a truck almost. So they put me in the back, and they got you like locked up. They got you handcuffed to this what's called in the back. It's cold in there. Now, imagine I got my coat on. Man, they put the same nigga that they locked up. They came and robbed Marshalls. They beat him up. He get in the car. Man, he talking about some, man, it's cold in here. You going to give me your vehicle, your jacket. My jacket? I'm thinking to myself, man, I'm not giving nobody my jacket, man. First of all, if I give him my jacket, that means I got to give him my food in jail. I might have to give him some butt. No homo. And I ain't on it. So I'm like, man, I'm like, man, I gotta do something, man. So I just tell bro, hey, no, I'm not giving you no jacket, man. He's like, man, you gotta give me your jacket, man. Woo woo. So the police come, they call my last name Griffin. So now he hit it. They take us to 18th Street, the police station. They processed me, put me in this cell. They got me locked up with one arm on the wall and one free. So he come walk by, they process him, but I'm thinking to myself, man, please don't put him in here with me. Not on no scared stuff, but mind you, he just got whooped by the police, by 3 or 4 of them. Hit in the head with billy clubs. Bro, he clearly off a drug or two. Man, anything I throw at him is not going to faze his brother. So I'm like, man, I got to get up out of here. Luckily, they put him down the hallway. But this nigga get to calling my name. Griffin! Griffin! I'm like, man, I'm playing sleep, man. I'm not answering him back, none of that. We don't know each other, bro. Like, don't call my name. For an hour straight, he calling my name. Griffin! Griffin! Police like, man, hey, could you be quiet? Shut up, shut up, shut up. He steady calling my name. Bro, I'm like, man, what's going on, man? So I got to sleep it off. We get shipped to county the next week, next morning. So now they line us up. Now we got to get locked up to each other, but it's like back to back. Cause they finna put us to transpo to take us to. They finna take us to county, man. So it's about 6 or 7 of us. We get on this other meat wagon, man. It's about 50 people on this thing, man. I'm talking about they piled us in there. You can't sit, you just standing. Man, they got dope fiends in there. They got all types of junkies in there, man. These niggas stink. So we end up getting shipped to county, man. I gotta walk the line. Have to pull your pants down. You got to bend over and cough. Make sure you ain't sneaking nothing in. Now, they tell you sneak something in, we going to gas tank this joint. Man, sure enough, a clucker snuck a cigarette in or something. He get to smoking. They came in.
Boy, how you get it?
Tear gas. Man, he had to get it in. You know how he got it in. Tear gas, everything, man. So now I'm like, oh, I'm blue. I've never been to county before. I'm in here for, like, retail theft. Then, when I get there, I found out they hit me with grand larceny. So that's anything over what? $500? Or no?
I thought 5,000.
No, my case, my charges, everything I had was like $5,000. So
whatever, it was grand larceny.
It was grand larceny. So I'm in there, man. They giving us choke sandwiches, thick sandwiches with like meat between them, but the sandwich meat is so thick, man, I'm not eating that. Pass that off. Some little dude's like, man, I'll take it, man. He banged it, like he took it out. I'm like, you can have it, bro. So we in there. They giving people some dude come back. He 19. He's still a cop from out west. Man, he's sitting. He said,
"Really, this the nigga that had 100% real nigga tattoo on his forehead?"
No, man. Some light skinned dude I was locked up with came in talking tall trash to the police, to the COs. Boy, he had a tattoo on his forehead that said 100% real nigga.
Right? That nigga ain't never getting a job.
Never, man. So make a long story short, man, I'm sitting there for a long time. But the same nigga that was calling my name, Griffin, he finally like sobered up or whatnot. So he remembered me. So he, like I said, he kind of diesel. Man, ain't nobody messing with him. So I'm sitting by him. Like, no weak shit, but I'm sitting next to him. Like, so we good though. So ain't nobody really, it wasn't even, what I'm thinking it was going to be, it wasn't that. Like, wasn't nobody trying to like check you or nothing like that. It was just on some like, everybody locked up. They trying to get out of this situation. So I hadn't even made it to deck yet. Like, I was still in the bullpen. And, you know, that's like the holding area or whatnot for those that been locked up before or whatnot. But I was still in the bullpen. So we getting ready to get, I guess, put on whatever deck you belong on. So we, you know,
that's still that night, right? That same night?
Yeah, when I got, no, this is the next day. Because
the next day,
the next day,
you got shipped.
No, I got shipped. I'm already in county.
Okay.
I'm already in county.
So that's the day I told y'all we went to Hooters.
So yeah, what you saying?
Oh no, so before you finish, like this the next day, I get with my cousins because we got to go to work later that night. But prior to that morning, we scrambling, trying to figure out what we gonna do with all that. I called my uncle, his father at the time. He like, yeah, I give y'all the money definitely, whatever. So he give us the money. I forgot. We had to get somebody else to bail him out because we couldn't go, right? I think we couldn't go actually bail you out. We had to send the money in. Something. I don't know how it worked.
I'm locked up at this time, so I don't know what y'all did, bro.
Yeah. So before that, we go to Hooters. Me and my cousin Kool-Aid go to Hooters. We meet his sister, my cousin Tiff, and I think her husband at the time, whatever. So we in there. Mind you, my cousin got an appetite. Still. I ain't got no appetite. We go on Hooters. They ordered all types of like appetizers, wings, stuff. I'm sitting there, I ain't eating shit. My cousin Tiff say, where Chris at? Out the blue. She like, did he get locked up or something? I look at Kool-Aid look at me. I'm like, no, why would you say something like that? Whole time thinking to myself, because we know Tiff would tell. You know what I'm saying? So we like, nah, I ain't eating nothing that day at Hooters at all. So we end up leaving, getting a call that I guess it was about to get out soon, right?
I don't know. All I know is I'm trying to call home. I don't know no numbers because everything in the cell phone. So the one number I did remember, you know what I'm saying, I called and I finally got my one phone call. So I'm like, somebody come get me. I think I remember Corey number. So I'm like, man, come get me.
For sure.
So, you know, once you make that one call, you just sitting in there. That's it. You out of there. It ain't like I can shoot a text or nothing. So time go by, like I say, it feel like an hour feel like a day. It was just dragging though. No clocking nothing. So it's just dragging. I finally get called, hey, Griffin, you got to get released. Come on, you got to get processed, whatever. So I go sit in the other room. I guess this is like the holding area for when you about to get out. Man, I waited another 3 hours, it felt like. It was the longest wait ever to get out. And so when I finally get out, I'm tired.
Like you fell asleep outside the jail waiting on you.
Man, I couldn't sleep. I'm in county. It's cold. Ain't nowhere to lay down comfortable. I don't want to lay down comfortable. I don't got no shoestrings on my shoes. They might take my shoes, whatever. So I finally get out. I got no shoestrings. I walk out. I don't got no belt on, none of that. I walk out. I'm hungry. Man, I ain't ate nothing. So my brother and my cousin, they buy me something to eat because we got to go to work that same night. I'm dead tired.
We got to get on the road.
Man, they bought some chili mac or something like that. I ate that, go to sleep. I'm in the back. Man, I'm locked up for about 2 days. I'm dealing with this girl. She calling my phone. Obviously, I can't answer. She called my brother. She called my cousin. She cussing me out. Where your brother at? He with some bitch, woo, this and that. I'm like, so when I finally get out, I talk to her. You know, she blowing my phone. I got texts. I got missed calls and everything. You know, I tell her I'm locked up. She like, yeah, right, nigga, I don't believe you. Almost like, you know, a teacher say, you do your homework, and you be like, my dog ate it, or I dropped it in the water, or whatever. That's kind of how she thought I was lying to her. But, you know, I got paperwork. I definitely was locked up, but she didn't believe that. She didn't want to hear none of that. So, you know, I still got to go to work the next day. So I go ahead and do my shift. And fast forward, you know, I do my little shift at the gig or whatnot. But now I'm trying to figure out, like, I got to go back and forth to court. But my mama don't know that I just got knocked for something that she told me not to do anyway, because she said, you know, it was a I told you so moment, and I didn't want to say it. You told me so. So I'm like, yo, mom, let me borrow your car. She's like, for what? I'm like, man, I gotta go make this run real quick, but I know I gotta go to court, and I'm going to court by myself. I'm about to make a run with a certain town. Like, she ended up finding out though, you know. So
Yeah, for sure.
I had to get a lawyer. You know, that was on her. Shout out to my mama for that. I had to get a lawyer.
It was a drawn out case though. It was a long drawn out case.
Yeah, like I got knocked at 2007. So that's December 2007.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't go to court till I didn't end up getting, like, the court wasn't over with. It wasn't finished till like June of 2008. So it was just drawn out. You know what I mean? So good thing I did have a lawyer, because I would have still been sitting in county or whatever, you know. So so now I finally get a court date. I mean, I get to court. I mean, guess who I see? Griffin. Same dude that was locked up with me the same day, get the same court date. He in there. So he throw me ahead now. I'm sitting waiting for my case to be called. They bring him in from the back. You know, he get transported in from the back, got the DOCs on or whatnot. And he throw me one of these. I'm like, hey, man, that's bro that I was locked up with. But, you know, I just threw that in there because it was just ironic to see bro in there. But, so as I'm waiting in the case, I see the same girl who had the scarf and the headphones in, or the little earpiece or whatnot. She in there. You know, she talking to me doing the thing. She ended up giving me a number. We was texting back and forth, which I feel like,
She really was looking at you then.
yeah, 100%, right? But I also feel like, man, they should have threw the case out, because it's like, well, maybe not. It wasn't that deep.
No.
It wasn't that deep. But
I wouldn't have trusted her though.
yeah, no, I mean, we ain't really talk for real though, because I mean, she still looked at me like a thief. Well, I guess I was, you know, retail theft, but you know, she whatever. But I say that to say this though, I ended up getting a year probation, so I got off pretty light. I didn't do no jail time or nothing like that. But the more of this story time is, hey, leave people shit alone, because it ain't worth it, man. Like, I had to go through. I spent more money than I spent, I guess, getting those clothes or whatnot. You know, I got to get a lawyer. I had to go back and forth to court. So it wasn't even worth it, though. So, you know, like I said, I went Christmas shopping, ended up in jail. So
You got off easy.
I got off easy. I ain't do no real jail time. So I'm not going to sit here and lie and be like, ooh, I did jail time like crazy. No, I didn't. I didn't do no crazy. It was like maybe 2 days. And if that, like I said, they came and got me or whatnot. Man, but I guess the whole moral of this story time is, hey, just, man, like I said earlier, leave people shit alone, man. Somebody said they got a hookup. 9 times out of 10, it ain't no real hookup. If you got a feeling that it ain't right, hey, man, go with your gut feeling, man. Because at the end of the day, you'll be in the same situation I was in, man, having a story time or going through the ringer as far as court cases and things of that nature. So,
Or make sure the nigga that's gonna hook you up really hook you up.
man, hey, swear to God, man. But, you know, that was pretty much
No,
it.
RP him though, man, for real.
That was pretty much it of the story time. But, hey, if you made it to the end of this video, like, comment, subscribe, and share, man. You know what I'm saying? I appreciate y'all. We love y'all, man. And even those that's watching and not subscribing, we love y'all too, man. So we'll see y'all later, man.
10,000 likes.